The experiment what we are going to see now is open circuit and load characteristics of a DC series generator. Okay, so we are going, from the name itself you can understand, you are going to conduct a open circuit test and a load test on a DC series generator. So here's the circuit diagram for the open circuit test. Initially I have given connections for the open circuit test. So as per the connection, here we will be having a shunt motor as well as a generator which is coupled with each other. By we are giving a mechanical energy to the generator with the help of the shunt motor which is supplied by a DC supply. Okay, and we are going to get the characteristics of your DC generator from this arrangement. Okay, so we need to measure two quantities from this thing. So the left hand side is nothing but the connection for your DC shunt motor, and right hand side is the connection for your DC series generator, right? So series generator, we have a field winding and armature which are connected in series, whereas in shunt motor the field and armature are connected in parallel to each other, and we have connected this to a 3-point starter. So this 3-point starter we are going to give the input for the generator with the help of this shunt motor. Okay, so initially we have to write down the nameplate details which is mentioned here. So first for DC motor, here are the nameplate details. Voltage, your maximum voltage, current and RPM are been mentioned here. And the second thing for your generator, voltage, current and speed of the motor has been mentioned here. Okay, so initially what we are going to do is we are going to start the motor and take the reading. We are going to vary this your current of your motor. Okay, so by varying the current of your which is connected to the supply of your generator, what we are going to do, the generated EMF is going to measure in this voltmeter. Okay, so this is what we are going to do. So initially I am starting the motor, and we all know the shunt motor has been supplied with the help of shunt 3-point starter. So the motor starts running. So initially I have to keep the speed of the motor at 1500 rpm by varying this field. So I am just keeping the value of speed at 1500 rpm by varying the field of your it is nearly 1500 rpm. It has been varied with the help of by varying the field of your motor, right? So now we are going to give a load one by one for your open circuit test. By increasing the load, the value of current is going to get changed and the EMF generated is also going to get changed. So this is the single phase load which is connected to the motor or generator. So initially the load is been switched off. So the current value has been 2 amp and the value of your EMF is being changed accordingly. As the value of current changed, it is now 5.5 amp. So the value of EMF generated is nearly 2. We have connected this in 300 volt. So the generated EMF is nearly 107. Okay, 107 means it is nearly 214 volt. Okay, so maximum generating capacity of the motor is nearly 220. Yeah, it is here. It is nearly 220 volt. We should not vary more than that. Okay, so for open circuit test, we are going to vary the value of current from 0 to maximum value, that is 220 volt value, and we are going to obtain the reading. So now we are going to turn off. Your open circuit test has been completed. So for your open circuit test, the readings are been mentioned here. By varying the value of field current of your generator, we are obtaining the generated EMF value. This is what we are going to take some 5 values and up to the maximum current. Your maximum current of your generator is nothing but 9 amp. So it has been varied up to 7.5 amps, and your readings corresponding EMF readings has been noted down. Right. So for that open circuit test, you will be drawing the corresponding curves. Now we go for short. Now we have given the connection for your short circuit test, that is load test for your DC series generator. So the connection is the circuit diagram is over here. So the difference is that we have been connecting the load with a separate supply. Here we have straight away connected it to the generator. Okay, so this is at this arrangement how your voltage and EMF generated and current value is going to get changed. We are going to measure, right? So the same connection diagram, the only difference is on the generator side. We have made the generator connected to the load. Okay, so that we have done an open circuit test, right? So here also we are going to measure the generated current by generator current. We are going to measure the generator current, and by increasing the value of load, the generator current is going to get changed, and your EMF generator is also going to get changed during load condition. That is what we are doing over here. The same thing, we are making the motor to run at a rated speed 1500 rpm we have done, and we are going to change this 5 kilowatt single phase resistive load by giving load how your current and EMF is getting changed only we are going to measure over here. Okay, so this load is being changed. As the value of load changes, what happens? The current value was initially at 0 value, so now the current value has become 0.5 value. As the load value increases, the current value automatically goes on increasing. Okay, so as the load increases, the current is increasing. Obviously, accordingly, your EMF generated is also getting increased. Okay, so this is what about the short circuit or load test on your DC series generator. Okay.